was loud. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, I am Spantopia Rose, but you can call me Span. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you today? Tonight, this evening, right now, this afternoon. I'm very excited to show you. Very excited to show you my artworks, my pyrographies, my pyrography. So I am officially relaunching my Etsy shop, my Etsy. So you'll be able to find the things that I'm going to show you in this video on my Etsy store, which is Spanmade. So you can call me Span, and Span made the things, so it's Spanmade, which is the same name as my Instagram. But the pride of this relaunch is actually this artwork here. So this is a piece of wood with a pyrography, blue wren, with metallic watercolor colorings, and a beautifully preserved and cleaned, notoriously cleaned, it took a long time, and polished to this like rustic but still clean and beautiful lucky horseshoe. And you can see these three nails, 1, 2, 3 nails on the horseshoe there. And this pyrography, this piece of wood here, was fragile, so I've backed it with a bit of plywood cut to the shape and then attached sturdily to the horseshoe. So it's got the metallic sounds of the horseshoe, and the wooden sounds of the little Australian blue wren. This is one of my favourite birds. They're very common in my area. We've got some nesting wrens here on the farm, and you often see them in the cities, parks and stuff, just around. And they're this bright blue. And there's the males are bright blue, and the females are slightly smaller. They're only tiny birds. The females are slightly smaller, and there's a lot of them in his harem, I guess. So you get a whole bunch of tiny little birds, and then one of them is bright blue. Sometimes you'll have other males who are not as blue, and young males as well, with different blue variations, but there's always one that's like super shiny and blue. So this is my favourite thing. That I've made in a really long time. And it was sort of I got some help from my mum and my dad to really make sure this came together really well. So hopefully there'll be things like this in the future as well. But this one right now is listed up in my Etsy shop, Etsy for 80. Let me double check that. 85. I've listed it as 85 Australian dollars. There's a lot of effort going into this one, guys, but so I've listed it as Australian dollars 85, and then there's also postage on top of that, and the postage sucks, guys. It's gone up $10. I'm gonna work it out, but I'm currently charging 35 Australian dollars for international postage, because a package under, I think it's 5 kilos, can be up to Australia-wide shipping is $15, and international is, I think I said 35. Yeah, so that's intense. But the product itself is $85 Australian dollars for this fine art piece. And this art piece comes with a stand, because you can't really hang that on the wall. It's got this little bit here, and then I didn't attach any hangers or anything because basically I didn't trust it, and I wanted you to get the best way of displaying this, so I'm imagining it on a bookshelf, and my dad has taught me how to make these wire, it's kind of hard to get any noises out of, these wire stands, so they've got these nice curls at the edges, which I've made, and that's the bit that supports the ground. So then this sits on his little stand, and each of these, this wire stand is made particularly specifically for this particular artwork. So the little hook comes up here at the bottom, and then the stand, I'll just hold the back, and then you can sit that like that onto any surface, and it will be like a little display feature, for your bookshelf or something. But yeah, it's very unique. I have not seen anything like it before. If you have, please let me know. I'd love to see what's out there. But I just love this. I think it's so cool. Sorry about that background rumble that's kicking in and out. I don't know if you can hear that, but it is my air conditioner, because it's my heater. Because it's cold, but it's not freezing, but it's cold. So yeah, this is my pride of place in my Etsy shop at the moment. $85, and you can go check it out there. Hopefully it hasn't sold by the time this video comes out, but I doubt it will have, because it's waiting for you specifically. So the other things that I have in my shop are relistings of things that I used to have up that expired, and then I didn't bother renewing them at that time because I was very stressed. I'm much less stressed now. I had a lot on my plate throughout the year, and now I'm like, oh, I want to restart my Etsy. So I've done that. So some things that you may have seen in the past that I absolutely adore are my bookmarks, my Pyrography bookmarks. So I've got 3 sets currently up on my Etsy page at the moment. My favourite ones are these boys. So these Froggos. I've just loosely tied these together so I know that they come as a pair. So these cost $15 each. So for a set of 2 it would be $30, 30 Australian dollars, plus postage, same amount. But this has got a big old stack of books, with a very, very smart Froggo on top. So this Froggo is wearing glasses and reading a book on top of a stack of books, and then this little Froggo here also is wearing glasses and reading a book. He's got a lot of space above him. But these are my two favourite bookmarks that you can get in my Etsy shop. These make great sounds. And again, these ones are $30 for the 2 of them, plus postage, at Spanmade on Etsy. These little froggies in glasses. And the back is just nice wood grain, stained pretty with my name on the bottom. the pot series. He's just sitting there like a little pot plant, sitting in his pot on top of a big old stack of books. And this one's a more traditional one with just a big pile of books. Just brown books. So books with a frog in a pot on top, and then a big stack of books. And these are stained beautifully on the front and finished with a varnish on the back, so you can see the difference in the colours with these ones. But yes, these are up on my Etsy store at Spanmade Etsy store. For $30 for the set of 2. Alright, and the next set of bookmarks I have are a floral design. We've got these orange, bright tropical flowers, and a purple stand of hollyhocks. These ones are my favourite. I love the hollyhocks are my favourite flower. And I just thought these were such a nice happy accompaniment. So we've got these floral bookmarks, also $15 each, Australian dollars each, so that would be 30 AU dollars for both of them, plus postage, up on Spanmade, Etsy, Spanmade, Etsy. So those are my bookmarks. I love my bookmarks. So there are actually 3 sets of bookmarks that you can get. My favourite being the frogs in glasses, the little frogs in glasses. So another thing that I have made in the past that if I do in the future I will upgrade, but I have made some fridge magnets. So I'll start with the bigger ones first. So the bigger fridge magnets are a set of 3. Wooden magnets. So they've got magnets on the back, just a little magnet strip, and these are for decorative purposes only. And they've got these. This one has a view of these trees, looking up into the trees, so it's like a circle of trees all around. And this one is the same, looking up in through the trees. They're a little bit different in that they've got different amounts of trees and they're separate things. And then this one is looking sideways at the trees, looking at the trees with, there's a tiny, I don't know if you can see, 2 tiny little birds flying away here. This one looks like a sunset to me, whereas these 2 look like you're looking straight up. So these are 3 magnets, and these 3 magnets are, let me tell you, I just need to double check because I recently changed the prices. I think these ones came down. They used to be a set of 4, but they're now only a set of 3. So the 4th one I decided to keep because it was slightly off balance, so when you stuck it onto the fridge it sort of swung down, and I was like, I can't sell that, that's not quality enough. So for the 3 of them it is $50, 50 Australian dollars for these 3 gorgeous wooden, natural, look how natural that wood grain is. They're beautiful. I love them so much. But yes, they are they are $50 for the set of 3 plus postage and handling fees. And on the back they just have the smaller ones, which is a set of 4, a set of 4, a set of 4, a set of 4 of the same thing, but little. So this one has, you can see the trees. Well, you can see the trees going up, looking up into the trees in that one, looking up into the trees in this one. That's very shiny because we're right near a window, and they do have a scratch proof and splash resistant finish, so they're perfectly safe to have in the kitchen. They won't get destroyed at all. And this one has the trees that go this way. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees on that one, and then this one has a whole forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trees in this forest. And these little babies are also $50 for the set of 4, decorative fridge magnets. A set of 4. Oh, I just dropped one, but don't worry, they're very sturdy. They vary slightly in thicknesses in the pieces of wood because of the natural variation and the fact that we sawed them by hand to create the rings. This is I think it's a eucalyptus branch that I used from up on the farm. But it's all perfectly sealed and finished, so it's perfectly legal. But they make nice sounds, and they just look like little wild pockets of the forest that you can keep with you in your kitchen. So I think I've got 10 active listings at the moment. 10 active listings up on my Etsy shop. The most expensive of which I will now show you now is this set of 3 little blocks that I made of mushrooms. This one's my favorite, but these are up for, I added $10 off. I took $10 off them because they were, I was trying to sell them for $100, but this time it's only 90 Australian dollars because they didn't sell last time. I just thought I'd knock them down a bunch. Now these are little circles of, I think they're pine. I think it said they're pine as well. You can see on the back. They're very thin artworks that you could either display on a little stand. I haven't made them for these because with these 3 I'm going to be posting with you these little bits of Velcro. So these Velcros, right? Look at the Velcro, not my face. So these bits of Velcro. There we go. These bits of Velcro. You can stick one side to the artwork and one side to the wall, and there's 3 of them, one for each plug, one for each wooden plug, and then you can arrange them wherever you want in your house. So you might be near a door, you might put them 3 in a row, 3 in a row like that on a door, or maybe in the middle of the wall, like 3 like that, or next to each feature photo or something. These artworks are very versatile. I didn't want to put hooks on them because I thought you might want to put them in random places in your house. So yeah, I'm going to send out little sticky things which work quite well, so you can position them wherever you want on the back of your mushroom, and then place your mushroom wherever you want on the wall behind. So the 3, they come together as a set of 3, and they are $90 for the set of 3. So I will just show you each one individually. So this one's my favorite. It is one of those big red-capped mushrooms that fairies live in. Those fairyland mushrooms. This one I think has a little $50 written in pencil on the back, but that's not true anymore. I was going to sell them for $50 each, but that would be $150 for all three, and I thought that was a bit much, so I brought it down to $100 for all three, and now I've brought it down to just $90, $90 for all three, plus postage. And you can find them on my Etsy store at Spanmade. So you'll get this red mushroom, you'll get this brown mushroom with this wiggly in it. And you will also get this set of 3 mushrooms. So you get 5 mushrooms in total on 3 boards in this collection. These three yellow mushrooms, which is a stain and finish. The yellow, on a stained background, and just the back is just clear with my little signature. So there's that set of 3. Two more things to show you that are also listed on my Etsy shop, and the first one I'll show you is a set of 2 magnets. A set of 2 magnets, fridge magnets, one once again with a cute little froggo, because any frog is a good frog, and this little frog is sitting on a rock next to my favourite type of flower, the hollyhocks, and it's just got a strip of magnet on the back with my signature, and its partner in this set of 2 magnets, magnets, is another little red-capped mushroom, red-capped mushrooms. Again, it's got the little, it's got something written, M15, interesting, on the back. It's got the little mushroom and the little signature. And this set, I believe, is $30. Let me double check. Yeah, $30. So that's $15 each. 15 Australian dollars each for these little artworks that I've made. I've pyrographied them, I've stained them, I've watercolored them, I've made them into magnets, and now I have listed them up for sale if you would like them. Again, my favorite is the frog with the hollyhocks. Cute. I think these are just so wonderful. Unique little natural looking pieces of art that you can display on your fridge. These are also covered with the sealant, the splash proof and scratch resistant sealant. Oh, I have another, I've another this, but wait, there's more. So this next one is a necklace, and it's just another one of those little pendants with the mushrooms on it. It's got a bright yellow side, which I just think is so vivid and beautiful and amazing, and then on the other side it's got this red spotty mushroom, which I just love, and I wear this occasionally. I wear it, but the hemp cord is fully adjustable. The hemp cord's adjustable. You just hold one side and pull, and that slip knot is an adjustable cord there for wearing as a very natural necklace. I am in fact the model on the website, on the Etsy page, and I love that it's double-sided. So you do actually get 2 Pyrography artworks, and for this one, even though it's double-sided, I decided to charge $25 instead of $30, just sort of as an incentive, you know, try and sell. But yeah, the little mushroom pendant necklace is the second last thing I want to show you, and I will just go now and run and grab the last set because it's Christmas themed, and well, it's kind of Christmas themed. It's red and green and has gnomes on it, and I think they're Christmas gnomes. But I sold a few gnomes last year, and I got so excited for them to find their new homes. So I've got one more left over from last year that I would love to sell. I sold them to fellow ASM artists, which was just so heartwarming and lovely, and I'm really happy to see them. I was so happy to see them go to their forever homes. But this little mushroom necklace is so cute, and it is available for $25 plus postage and handling costs on my Etsy store at Spanmade. So the last one, let me go get the last one. Let me go get the last one. Too loud, way too loud. One second. So the very last thing that I have listed, let me just double check I got the right ones. Yep, so are these Christmas gnomes. They're Pyrography Christmas gnomes. They may look familiar. Last year I put up some gnomes. This one in particular is my strawberry gnome. Strawberry gnome. He's just this little gnome with short hair, a big red nose, and a pointy hat with strawberries on it. And on the back of his ornament is a big old strawberry, usually with a little creature such as a worm or a ladybug, or in this case a bee. So I can't remember his name, but he's my little OC. So cute. And then I also drew 2 more gnomes on this one. So I pyrographied it, and I used watercolors to color it in, and then I have stained and finished it, both of them, and they both have the scratch proof, splash proof, water resistant finishes. So the next one I have is this little woman, or this long-haired rosy-cheeked gnome with their long hat, and I love them so much. And on the other side we have an old gnome with a pointy flourished hat, a big white beard, and a darker grey mustache. I think these two are wonderful. I think they're all wonderful, honestly. I mean, I'm really proud of these guys. These wood in particular, I love these two because the holes that I have hung, the red leather ornament straps onto these little holes here are actually naturally occurring from where a bug has burrowed through and eaten a hole in the wood. So they're really strong, and they're well finished, so they're sturdy and strong, and I just love that natural element within them, and I love it. I think it's so cool. So these are the last the sides, of these. I don't know if you can see, but just there it says Span. Because these are up for sale on Spanmade. Let me double check the price. I can't remember what I put. So these babies are $35. I love them so much. But they're $35 plus postage and handling. I remember these took a lot of doing. We had to prep the wood because these are bits of rounds that we hand sliced and harvested. By harvested I mean collected, foraged from on our property. I do have more wood drying out, so I can make more. I haven't sliced it or sanded it yet, but it's there drying out so that it can be made into these natural foraged slices of wood, which is probably why these ones are a little bit more expensive, because they're a little bit more unique, a little bit more work went into them, and they're a little bit more loved by me. I love them. So $35 plus postage and handling for these two very unique, handcrafted, hand-designed, original character gnomes. Look at him. This guy just loves his strawberries. He just loves his strawberries. Just loves them. Loves the strawberries. They're so cute. Yeah, so that's it. That's my Etsy shop update announcement. I am very excited to finally have things back up for sale again. Haley, thank you, Haley, if you're watching. Haley's comment, you did help me put that back into my mind that I need to have these things up for sale, because I always forget. I'm not very good at the behind the scenes. I'm good at creating the art. I like creating and making pyrography, but I'm not very good at the whole advertising or, promoting myself and my art. But I am good at ASMR, I feel. I'm happy to make ASMR, so this is a fantastic combination of those things, I feel. But yeah, I'm really excited to launch my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for the encouragement, and you can find all of the products in this video at Spanmade at Etsy, on Etsy. I'll link in the description. I'll link in the doobly-doo. We'll have the description. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, this evening. And I will happy Spantember, and I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, I love you. I hope that you have a really good night. Good night. Sleep well. Good night. Sleep. Wow. How do you turn this thing off? Don't make any sudden movements. Gotta work on that.